This video is a step-by-step complete beginner tutorial for the Boxem Amazon FBA software for 2026. Can go through the bulk ungating feature, the Boxy AI, show you live how to list products on Amazon, how to ship products to Amazon FBA, how the profit analytics work, and the feedback requester, everything you need to know, steps A to Z. If you haven't yet tried out 2 weeks of Boxem completely free, there's a link down below in the description for a completely free 2-week free trial. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the pricing, guys. So there's two different plans for Boxem, the standard plan and the professional plan at monthly rates of $50 per month as well as $70 per month for the professional. And if you want to do an annual plan, you can save a good amount of money. The standard being at $38 per month or $449 billed annually, and $59 per month and $700 billed annually. The main difference between standard and professional is going to be LTL shipments, as well as 2D barcodes and early access features on the professional plan. So most people start out with the standard, but if you do want to save some money and potentially get on one of the annual plans, you can do that and you'll get those extra features with the professional plan. The first feature to highlight is going to be one of my favorite ones, the bulk ungating feature. Now, don't see ungating as something that's impossible as a newer seller, but my personal recommendation for getting the ball rolling with your Amazon journey is to primarily sell auto ungate leads while knocking out one or two big gated brands that once unlocked are going to give you access to dozens, if not hundreds of SKUs. So as you source, we can go ahead and copy in these ASINs here and literally just bulk paste in different ASINs here as we go to see what's ungated and what isn't. Even as a new Amazon seller, a lot of stuff is going to be auto ungate. So we can see, two for one, Nike obviously gated here, but then a couple of these guys are auto ungate we can sell from day one. That makes sourcing significantly easier here, guys. And we can not only copy and paste in an ASIN as we go, storefront stalking the way most people should do it for beginners, the most applicable way, but we can also check the suggested list of ASINs here too that we have preloaded for you guys, as well as we can upload lists of ASINs too as well. So if you have time after this, watch the auto ungate sourcing masterclass we have here on our Boxem channel, where we can see some really cool ways to use the bulk ungate checker as you source. So really 3 different ways: checking the suggested list of ASINs, uploading spreadsheets of ASINs, and then most applicable for beginners is copy and pasting ASINs from SellerAmp as you do storefront stalking. So the bulk ungating is an absolutely game-changing feature, and all the features I'm going to show you guys in this video are available on all Boxem plans. The second feature I absolutely love is the Boxy AI, your personal Amazon seller assistant, available for you 24/7 on all Boxem plans, here to answer questions and help you source more effectively. So what I can do in here is literally ask it any questions about the Amazon journey. So I can say, like, what is the difference between FBA and FBM? And now it's literally just going to tell us here. And we can see FBA, shipping bulk to Amazon, FBM, shipping individually to the customer. I also absolutely love it for sourcing too as well, in respect to helping you find more deals. So when we Google something, we can pretty much always see where it actually comes from. For the most part, most products only come from one place. Where the magic is, specifically with online arbitrage, is in making items good. So it's like, what ways are there to make Carter's items from the brand website more profitable? And then sometimes it's good to know, because it's trained off a lot of fields of profit and nice content. It's worth it just to have this up as you source, especially big brands, to make it easier here. So we can see, cashback, discounted Carter's gift cards from cardbear.com. And then, it's sign up code right here, right? So if we take a look here, we can see there's that sign up code, the 20%. And if we go over to cardbear.com, we can also see Carter's has good discounted gift cards, and Boxy showed us that here, right? We can see 9%. So at 16, we can see that is not good, plugging in 16, but at 16 minus 20%, minus the gift cards, now this listing is profitable. So that's really, really helpful too. You can say, like, okay, what about items from Walmart as well as Target, right? And a lot of big box retailers, it is going to know the discount required for these different websites to make the numbers work on stuff. So it makes it super easy. Walmart, sales tax exempt, cash back, right? And then Target, we can see sales and then discounted gift cards too as well, right? So we can see, boom, right? That's the name of the game right there and everything. So that is very, very helpful. The Boxy AI, you might as well have that up when you're doing anything for your Amazon business to make things easier. The next feature, which is really the core and one of the ones you're going to use the most, is going to be the listing and shipping flow. So Boxem is a software that connects directly to your Amazon account and replaces a ton of stuff you would normally do in Amazon Seller Central. So now we can go ahead, if we want to list inventory and eventually ship it to Amazon, first things first is we need to go ahead and actually list our products on Amazon. So just go to inventory, then hit list FBA. You can also do FBM in Boxem. And now we'll just go ahead and copy an ASIN over here, right? So let's see, I'll just pull like an auto engage product here. So we'll go ahead and pull an ASIN. And now we just go ahead and plug this in here, right? And then we're just gonna go ahead and hit new SKU. You can do multiple products per batch, even multiple products per box. We'll just go ahead and hit new SKU right here. And now we'll go ahead and plug this in. Then we wanna add in our buy cost as well right here. So our list price, then go ahead and add in our buy cost, right? And supplier info too as well. Go ahead and add in our supplier right here, Walmart. That way all the Boxem analytics goes in that I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. Date purchase, we just add in the day, condition new, and then it codes a SKU right there. Expiration date only needed if it's required on that specific item. Now we just go ahead and hit submit right here. We can add in multiple products here. We can add in multiple products per shipment, multiple products per box. The best way to do it is to list stuff FBM in the meantime, then take those listings down once you have a full box, then send them in FBA right there. And in terms of just efficiency as a beginner here, right? Because if you're shipping like just one or two of things, FBA, you're going to spend a lot of extra money. Now we can just go ahead and hit submit FBA listings here. We want to do full boxes. Eventually, you buy the perfect amount of product per box to really save money here. We can go ahead and hit submit FBA listings. And now this is going to take 15 to 30 minutes typically for this to load. So I'll check in with you guys once this is locked and loaded and active. So now, guys, we can see it is active right here. And now we'll just go ahead and create a shipment to actually go through the FBA process. You can do the same thing for FBM on Boxem too. With FBM, it's literally just the list process though. If you guys want access to the Walmart beta, just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Happy to, I'll hook that up for you. Shipment name, so this is completely private information. We'll just call it Boxem tutorial tests, and then fulfillment type FBA. Ship from origin, this is you, not the UPS address you're dropping off at. Ship method, small parcel delivery. Box contents is Boxem provided. And then auto print F and SKUs here, metadata as well, like selecting all these guys to pop that in. And then I like pricing above the buy box when you ship it into FBA. So initially you price it 20% above the buy box. That's what Boxem Auto List does. And then once it checks in, then you price it competitive. Just to make sure you don't sell anything in, or you don't get undercut by people while you're in back order on listing. So now we just go ahead, hit choose products. We'll pop these guys in, say we do 20 units. All that stuff loads right there. Expiration date only if it's needed. Prep category, prep owner, and label owner. We'll pop those in there and we'll just add those to shipment right here. Then we'll go ahead and hit continue right here and submit products. You can do multiple products per batch. You can do multiple products per box, everything like that. And now it will load for a minute or two, and then we'll go ahead and move on to step 2. Here in step 2, here's where we want to actually print the SKU labels, as well as go ahead and tell Amazon how many boxes we have. So say we do 2 boxes here, then we can go ahead and select all boxes and then automatically assign both of these guys right there. You can do multiple products per box. Best way to do it is full box, so as close to full box as possible. You can also go ahead and do what's called optimized shipments if you have 5 identical boxes, so you can avoid the placement fee, which is really cool in Boxem as well. We have a video for that on our channel. Then you can go to print the F and SKU labels. So these are the SKU labels that actually go over the barcode on a specific item. So literally just over the barcode, nice and easy. Right there, or on the poly bag if it's something that requires a poly bag. Then now we're good to go to finish this up, and we can go ahead and hit continue, submit pack groups, and now we will finish up and confirm the shipment. Here in step 3, we can now see the 3 different options Boxem gives us here. The first one going to Georgia, the second one going to Pennsylvania, and the third one going to California. Always just choose the cheapest option. This is actually, well, technically I put the weight very high. It wouldn't be that high for, just 10 pairs of pants typically, but you obviously put the box dimensions and weight accurately. It'll give you a better shipping rate in terms of what's actually in the shipment. But you can see here, honestly, for 80 pounds, which is what I put, 50 cents per pound is not bad at all here, then now we just go ahead and just choose the cheapest option. The only time you wouldn't choose the cheapest option would be if you already had a lot of stock allocated at a certain warehouse, kind of downline or more advanced seller here, or doing optimized placements, which go to 5 unique ones, where you avoid that placement fee. Just take a look at our video on optimized placements to see a breakdown of that. Then we just go ahead and continue. Now we go ahead and hit confirm. Now we'll print those shipping labels. Finishing up here, now we just go ahead and scroll to the bottom here. We can go ahead and hit print FBA box labels here. We can print SKU labels again if you need to, and just go into the bottom here, print UPS and FBA box labels. This is all you need to do. Boxem does the shipping charge. You don't have to do anything on Seller Central. We can see your shipment is complete. It's been submitted and accepted by Amazon. Now we can print out the FBA label as well as the shipping label. Both of these, one per box, go on the outside of the box, and you are good to go right there. And that's literally the entire shipment process. Now let's talk about the feedback requester in Boxem. So I'm here on the Boxem help docs. If you just go to boxem.com/help, there's a bunch of really, really good information here on all the different features. I don't want to show my account specifically here, but we can see how to automate product reviews using the feedback requester to get more feedback, build more trust, help get more buy box share and everything. Not that reviews are like incredibly important for those, but they definitely don't hurt to get more of them here. So you can go in just in terms of Boxem right here and just go to feedback. Make sure you get that situated correctly right there and create a campaign, put it to active. You can send where it's going. Personal recommendation is exclude FBM orders and just do FBA orders there from like a pro tip, unless you're shipping really, really quick, just because people are more prone to leave reviews on FBA listings, especially if you're selling books for whatever reason too. There's some awesome customizations you can do with this too as well. So setting up the feedback requester is really, really helpful for your FBA orders, as well as the last feature I want to show you guys is the profit analytics. So how you actually know all the different analytics on the orders within your Amazon business to see the different trends, your profit, revenue, any KPIs you have financially in your Amazon business here. And there's 4 main parts, and we're always adding more to these, of the analytics pages. The profit overview, which we can see here, shows over any certain point your units sold, your net margin, your ROI, as well as your SKU profitability, ASIN profitability, and category profitability there as everything too. So it's very important. You can even backdate this. We have good stuff in the help docs on how to actually add in your buy costs from other softwares too. So importing them, getting them from different softwares here to backdate your accounting as well too. If you're someone who recently moved over to Boxem, it's already an established seller. So the analytics features are really, really helpful too. And that's an entire walkthrough of how Boxem works, guys, all the different features. Hope this video was helpful, guys. If you haven't yet, get a 2-week free trial of Boxem down below at the link in the description. See you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.